Ken loves Clesana because it's a toilet where nothing smells, nothing stinks. The toilet is always clean, and the waste is treated as if it were a cat or a dog. Because dog poop is disposed of in the trash can. Hello, Jalchin 2001. Yes, that's how it is with Clesana. And we've already established that you don't have to pick it up by hand. The toilet does that. We've already filmed the video. John, you learned a bit about Clesana. What else do you remember?
Well, it's a ceiling toilet that basically contains all your business in one compartment. It's like a row.
What is a compartment?
It's a row. So a row with bags. And it seals your business. After each bowel movement, whether it's small or large, into a little compartment, either small or large.
Yes, it's really nice here because there's the Clesana in a very special version. Please lower it. This is the shower protection because when you shower, you put this condom over it. And there's also the version. Exactly, this is a special version that you can order. It has a plastic window in it, so I can see my code without any odor disturbance. Let me show you.
This is just a display for us, so when we show this to the customers, they can also see the function through this plexiglass, how the sealing process works.
So the bag is in. Let's take something. What can we put in? I don't have a phone with me. You don't have a phone either, but we can do something.
We can put in coffee grounds, zebra, and water, just to demonstrate. Here we have a bit of zebra. Let's take 2 or 3 strips here. So I was just in the bathroom.
If I had known that, I would have filmed it like this.
Let's do it like this. We're throwing something in here. This is now, let's say, our urine. Pretty wet.
It's good. Like that.
So now we simulate the business. The exciting part is, wait a second, I just did it. And it says here the lid is open, right? You see, the red lid is open. You have to close it. Now you do it. And I'm saying, Jens, I only did pee.
I would just like a small part of the bag.
Now don't give everything away.
I'll do it like this now.
So no water, no chemicals, no dry separation toilet. It comes from medical technology.
Now I'm saying here, how big should the bag be? SXS or S. And then I can also go larger by saying L or XL, so I can adjust how big. It should be using these 2 buttons. It has taken it now, right? So, and now we can see what it's doing right now. Up there, it has taken a large bag. It's sealing that right now, the whole thing. Immediately pulls in the new bag. So now the welding process is taking place.
This comes from medical technology. If you use regular bags, they aren't odor-proof. People always think a plastic bag would be odor-proof. That's not the case. This actually comes from smuggling various consciousness-expanding substances across the border. The dogs can always smell it. With this material, you can't smell anything. It is absolutely odor-proof, and it is also secure when thrown. That's right, we're actually going to do a throw test soon, and it's so secure that it won't burst easily, right?
Yeah, we already tried it out here in our workshop when we got this display. The guys used it a few times, and then the bags flew across the workshop. I asked, what are you guys doing? They said, don't worry, boss, it's just water and a little bit of zebra. Nothing can happen. So we tested it. It's really very, very durable.
So the system only works well with a lithium battery, I have to say. I tried it with AGM once. We were actually in the desert. It works. It needs at least 12-something volts. If a lithium, AGM, or gel battery doesn't deliver, then it shuts down. So I generally recommend operating it with lithium because during the sealing process, currents are already flowing. It's not much, but it's not good if the system experiences a voltage drop in between.
But are you using a lot of power now, or is it just a short peak?
Yeah, you actually just need a bit more power for the sealing process. Otherwise, for the roller mechanism and so on, it's actually less.
So, now it's being cut. There's a pair of scissors, you see, and you can also use a very small bag. I think we took a really big one.
We took L or XL. It's also lighting up here.
There's also a granulate if I go to the bathroom more often at night.
This here is called the super absorber. It binds these liquids so that they become gel-like or even quite solid. It looks like this. It looks like this.
Then you can just toss it in multiple times, and you can easily tap on it like 3 times.
You can go to the bathroom 3 to 4 times without needing a new bag, which is really good at night. If someone has to go 2 or 3 times, they go one after the other, and there's no smell. You know that from the cat industry.
But it's also practical if I say, I want to save some plastic because I don't like it. I can use it 3 times without any issues, and the roll lasts much longer.
Yeah, which is also pretty good. You can put your menstrual pads and everything in there too.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Any items from the hygiene area. Then he pulls out a brand new bag. It's really hygienically clean. There's no smell, no chemical scents, none. What do they call that blue stuff again?
Yes, exactly. It's from Thetford. I still remember that. What is it called? I've forgotten that too.
You can leave the comments.
Now, of course, we've taken quite a large bag here. It's clear, when you look here, the business is really only down here. But for demonstration purposes, we have a large bag now. Oh, excuse me. Now I have to drop my hand.
I'm going to throw this. Now. Yeah, you have to catch it.
Throw it over here. Like a literal pile of crap.
It fell on the floor now, but you can also throw it. Against the wall, I'll say that.
Our freshly prepared wall. No, it is.
I'll take it and throw it against the wall back there. It's so sturdy that you can't tear it apart. You know bags too.
No, it really is. The film costs a few euros. But it really is. We can try it here. If I'm serious now. Grab it. Let's pull on it once. Not with your fingernails, because then you'll make a hole. Really just this again. Look, you know what? Me too. So it's really very sturdy.
There are a lot. I have an Instagram channel, we have a dog channel, and people put dog waste bags everywhere so they don't have to throw them in the car because there are no trash cans. Anywhere. I imagine that to be really practical. I put them in there and seal them all up. I have 3 dogs, throw them all in, and it doesn't smell. They put them in the fuel tank. What do you call it? Between the cap and the flap of the fuel tank.
Why are we making this video? We're going outside to grab a key because we have a B-Mobile parked outside. The B-Mobile is no longer getting a cassette toilet, but instead is getting a Clesana. And you also have a B-Mobile. You're getting a B-Mobile too. You're also getting a Clesana. It's already there, the Clesana. You can also fit 2 lithium batteries in there, so it fits well. You don't need an inverter. I think Clesana runs on 12 volts. Right. And we can show that. So this is the Clesana. These foils, how much do they cost? 2001.
I should check. I have the price in my head because my wife handles all the sales. I think a liner costs something in the mid-20s.
So it comes in a pack of 3.
So here, look, this is also an ODOR bag where we demonstrated it to the customer. And you can also see here a small bag. Here you can see the size difference. Look, I think this one was L or XL, so you can see that too. Well, I don't really know our customers say that. S or XS is more than enough. You rarely need L or XL.
So, we have a key right up front.
Let's throw it away now.
Now show me the... Open one. One of the Amaroks, we bought 2 Amaroks, both the same. And let's go outside, then we'll take a look at the whole thing. First, let's quickly go to your storage, because... we have 2 toilets.
Watch out, there's a step or 2. 2 toilets are prepared.
It's lunchtime for you.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on the light. By the way, a little one has also come in here to the Phoenix.
Is she already inside?
I think so. But the car is of course still completely in the renovation phase. We can show it from the back.
I've never seen such a tidy workshop.
I mean, stop it. I'm already getting worked up. It's looked like a mess for days. But honestly, I don't want to always praise my guys, but just take a look at this. This is now the back wall of Clesana. Look how nicely they've done the safety measures here. That's an achievement.
So I'd say the quality in Germany might still manage to get the toilets right, I have to say. Dots does it just as well, but actually, he might even do it a notch better. From WCS.
Do you think so?
Yeah, let's go inside and check out something else.
So, take a look here. But then we can immediately do a video of 1,200 lithium batteries in this small area.
Wow, Gotts can handle that too, or something like that. He has his own batteries, or I don't know.
I'm really not that interested in him from that perspective. Really not.
We have another name. Who says what he thinks? And you rarely see that after having a huge fan base. And you two aren't that far away, right? That means you could, if you threw a stone, to annoy him. Yeah, but it has to be thrown with some momentum.
You think I'd hit him then, or what do you think? Maybe. No, nonsense. We don't need to go in here. Your card is over there.
What's important is that people know there are two major advantages of the Clesana. There is one downside. If I'm traveling the world, I don't have a big supply with me, so I have to buy an additional part of the Clesana. There's an insert where you can put a regular bag in, seal it up. That works too. So there's this P insert. You mean the P bucket.
The P bucket.
But you can also just take a bag and put it in there. So if everyone just has a leash, you have enough with you. The advantage, however, the main advantage of the Clesana, I think, is that you save an incredible amount of resources. The water, which is scarce. Many will now ask, why in a Phoenix, which is in a fixed tank toilet? Why? That doesn't make any sense.
No, he ordered a cassette toilet directly, in consultation with us.
But many Rustenjo can convert a fixed tank into a 2001. So we have the advantage. Here, in our vehicle, the tank is directly under the toilet. It's also very water saving, but most bag toilets need a lot of water.
Yes, since they can still enter the tank, you can only flush that with water. There's no other way.
Come on, let's take a quick look at the Clesana. It's up in the storage. Clesana sent us 2 pieces, so we can install them.
Did we already put one in your vehicle or not yet?
No, not yet. We can take it with us, right?
We can take it with us too.
There are 2 versions. In like me, there are 2 different types of sockets.
Exactly. One is the L socket. The other is the round socket. Depending on the type of vehicle or toilet, I have the option to either install the freestanding version with a round socket or, let me see, we even have the sockets here. This is the L socket. So, this goes here on the wall, attached or round. We also have sockets. Hold on, 2001. Where do we have another round socket? There should actually be one in here.
What is the most with you?
L sockets, yeah. Okay. No, that was a lid.
Lid. So, there is the socket then freestanding. Can you picture it like that?
Yeah, so once free, once. Oh, it's he. Sorry. There he is, 2001.
Can you install it yourself?
A bit of skill. Yeah, well, I don't know. If someone has the skill for handiwork, they can do it themselves.
Because in the end, it should look like it was done by a professional.
So look, here I have the option to position it freely in space. So if I have a bit of space, the vehicle, which is standing a bit freely, I can position it like this or directly attach it to a wall with an L bracket. Or we have it at 90%, the L bracket.
So now there should be a Herzog label somewhere. Where is mine?
No, here's Sven, Sven, Sven once, Sven twice. So, and what you see up here is ours. There are still washing machines here.
There is Sven.
Yes.
And there are 2 of them in there. Do you want to take them with you?
We can take one. Just wait. What do we want to put it with if we can? We can swap a base.
So, and that's all. It's not hard. That's also a topic. Weight is a big issue.
I don't know what. I don't have the data in my head, but it's been modified now. Not much heavier than 1,015 kilos 10 plus, a little more than 10 kilos, 16 kilos. It says 16 kilos here.
With the packaging, everything.
But you have to consider the cassette comes out, you take that out, so that doesn't count. And of course, the toilet itself. So that will probably balance each other out in terms of weight.
So take it with you. Then go downstairs yet. I have the keys. You have a key. Then let's go to the B-Mobile. Because some things are being modified there. Among other things, a lot of Victron is coming in. A Glasener is coming in. And a Max fan is coming in. We're putting in the Max. Those are also your specialties, I must say. So energy technology, lithium, solar, Max fan. Those are all things, right?
These are all vehicles that are here, getting exactly what you just mentioned. Lithium technology.
Look here, Leon. There's a battery up front with 200 amp hours. I think that's one of your best sellers.
Exactly that one. It's the absolute bestseller for us.
The absolute bestseller. So, we will also retrofit there.
So, let's best go this way. Here's the door. Exactly.
You have a bit of your own concept. You say, I only install things that I know 100% will keep the customer happy for the next few years. Right.
Yeah, I mean, the market has grown so extremely in such a short time. There are so many bad products out there. I have to be honest, we like to distance ourselves from that. We really only use proven technology that we know.
So, their stands are B-Mobile.
Should we put it in the back? We can do that. Right.
We need to unpack. We have to show the people what's inside. A little unboxing. So, how many do you need at the moment per month? Cars or glass ones, quite a few, right?
Yeah, I haven't counted it, but I guess around 20.
No, 15.
No. Oh, so maybe 8 to 10 a month. But it's always increasing, getting more and more. So this year, it's the absolute hick for us. It costs just about 1,500 euros for the installation.
What does it cost?
So on average, we always range between 2.2 and 2.5, depending on the effort. That's the average.
So this is a small cabin. Interestingly, when you go inside, it's quite large. A pickup cabin, detachable. There's a bit too much stuff here. So now we need to take a quick moment. We've unpacked a bit here because we already mentioned what's going to be installed and what won't be installed in the toilet. So this is a standard toilet. And there, you said I definitely need to use the shower cover, right?
Yes, there's electronics in the back. We can show that once we've unpacked it. It's on the back. But I don't think it's waterproof in any way. And it will be covered with. We can cover it with this cover that we have. I don't know, but I'll go in here, right? You go in too. Can you even shower here? So let's turn the toilet a bit.
I've already showered.
Did you really?
Yeah, great.
ODOR.
You can turn the toilet to the side. Okay, it's not like everything is moving forward here.
Do you have a shower head somewhere? Here. Okay.
2001 will probably fit in somewhere. No, it holds it tight. Holds it tight.
Up top, you have a fan that will come out. For that, we'll install the back panel.
There's a bow pump in there, so it pumps everything up. I think there's 120 liters of fresh water in here. Yes, the light is on. Wait. Now the light is on. It takes a moment. Now we're turning it on. It takes a moment. Yes, the light is coming on. So the light is coming on. And effort? Installation. Removal, 2 hours.
Yes, minimum.
Minimum.
We'll need 2 to 3 hours for that. We have to check the condition down here to see if we can work on it. We might also need to change the base somehow. The base is different, you know, so I have to check. But yeah, 2 to 3 hours we need. Sure.
Maybe the round base.
Yes, we really need to check here. We'll take it apart and see what fits best. If we go with a round base now, then you'll have a hole in that area. Look, you'll have a hole in that area. Clearly, we need to see if we can do that with HPL, but I assume we can use this one with the elbow socks.
So, dear folks, if you want it stylish, go to Carix. Now in a trendy hoodie. Please show your logo. Seniors. Oh no, that means travel mobile technology. Carix. What else do you say about senior mobile? Tech murder is pretty mean to our customers. I'm a grandpa myself, I have to say. A grandfather 3 times over. This here is one of my daughters. I'm the grandchild. No, you don't. Look like it's clean like this. Let's open it up.
Open it up.
It's in its original packaging.
We're turning off the light here again because it still has old batteries in it. Yeah, and it can quickly shut off. And then we'll be standing here in the dark.
So, there's the Clesana. As I said, we've already taken apart half of the B-Mobile a bit here. Do you actually have any cars here? The B-Mobile is already quite good in quality. Is it worth retrofitting?
So, everything here is still really high quality. And well made. Everything here is solid. Let me check this side.
But it doesn't matter where. You can install it in the chicken coop, in the house. Yeah.
So we're looking at it, and about 90% of it works. It gets tricky if you have a bank toilet. That's a bit difficult. Sparkus. You might need a bit more, but it's been done. You just have to be a bit clever with the bank toilet, a bank toilet.
What is a bank toilet? Are people clamping?
Yeah, if you have a somewhat empty platform. In some vehicles.
So a bank chemical toilet, a cassette toilet with a bank, is often found in campers. Just a memory.
One must also say, a huge shout out to the company Clesana 2001. Also, the packaging and how you pull it out, how you handle it. It's really nice. Look here, how well it's done. You put it in down here. And now you pull the entire toilet unit out from here. Oh, you can go to the bathroom right away. Here in this package, you also have the display already included. See, look, that display is included in the price. The display doesn't come with an extra charge. Exactly, that's included.
So, and then there's already a kind of starter set included.
So now let's see, what is this? Look, this is one with a round base. You see, we need to change the base for this vehicle.
They wanted to send me a leash along with it. They did that. It's always in the extra. They wanted to include a yearly one.
No, I didn't do that either. Yeah, I should. Call them too.
I need to call them.
So, this is the Clesana. Now, take the cover off. But there's always a starter package included, right? So down here, you can already see. Exactly. Look here. You see there's an absorber included. And a liner as well.
Is this a liner similar to the ink cartridges that only last for 2 uses? Or is it a full-fledged starter liner?
That's what we've been showing and sealing the whole time.
This is the foil here, so for the initial equipment. It's the same size as this, just as big as the others too.
So if you buy a new package, there are 2 of these included. This is the absorber, which is actually the binding agent we just talked about. Many people say it's great, while others say they don't need it at all.
There's also plenty of accessories. I think there's a jug you can put it in. That exists too.
Yes, that exists too. The nice thing is, if something breaks later, you can get all the parts. You can replace everything. Starting from the lid of the cassette down here. You can buy everything. Later, no problem.
So you've already installed a few, right? Overall, it must be quite a few, huh?
Yeah, quite a few installed.
Has any been broken?
No, none so far. None, no.
Okay, really not.
No. So, what's a bit challenging is when you first have to insert the liner. But there's a video from Clesana himself that shows how to do it.
How does it go in there?
Yeah, then I would have to take everything apart here. And the liner is inserted there. It looks endless, like a tunnel when it's out of style, from these diaper bags.
So they are similar. They are such that they are not wrapped. I think it's like the sausage at the butcher.
The casing is filled, right. It's like a machine, exactly, where the casing is found. Then it gets sealed.
It's basically the same. As a round film that is then pulled down. So, nice.
What you need to pay attention to, what's important is, we as men do it this way. Those who still be standing up, they lift the seat up here, just like normal. Yeah, and then they also try to lift the seat. But this is actually placed in here at the front. Do you see this here with the noses? It's placed in here like this, and then pushed back. And if you've installed this properly here, then this seat won't budge. Give it a pull. You won't be able to lift it, and you shouldn't either.
And what's the trick to getting it down when I want to clean it?
Then you go down here. There's a little lever here. You press in, and then you can lift the whole thing up. This is the lever here, and it locks in place with the nose.
So lifting the seat while being standing up isn't a problem. With the body weight you have. I mean, there are people who weigh 150 kilos or more. Does it bend, the glass part, or is it stable?
I don't know how much weight it can handle, but we've sold and installed it. For hefty people here as well.
So even there, the feedback is, how's the rear size? Does it fit most people? Because there are also folks with big behinds.
We always do it here. We have a special room for that, Sven. People come in. And we have a AD scanner where we first scan the backside completely. Exactly.
And put that on the website with you. Well then, no. That's clear for most people. So that.
It's actually the same size as the regular register. Next to it.
Hold it up again so we can see. No, open it up first. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Then you can't see the glasses. But seriously, it definitely fits the German standard backside. The European standard backside as well. Today is, what do we have today? The 19th. NOV 2024, a Tuesday. We are in Castro Proxel at Carix, the one and only installer for motorhome technology in the world. Of course, next to restrooms, and I thank you very much for allowing us to see this. Your specialty is that you don't have your own products with your own label on them, but you work a lot with branded products, but big corporations are behind them, so they are powerful and have a lot of money. That's exactly right, yes, thank you very much. Until next time, bye.